We're trying to get a hit. We want to lay that ball down third base or first base line. We want to use great footwork getting down the line. We'll give a couple of examples of how to drag line. Spun the ball, great footwork, down third base line. Give one more example of it. Great footwork, down third base line. One more time. Showing great footwork. There you go, good one. There we go.
I started the last 2 years, so this is my second year starting batting top 3. I was batting second hole last year. This year I batted leadoff. We expect a lot of stolen bases, base hits, bunts, stuff like that.
Okay, a lot of great things. Okay, that's good. That's good. What are your goals moving forward in the future?
Play ball in college, maybe get drafted.
Okay, okay. And in order to get to that next level, what kind of work you have to put in to be great?
You just gotta wake up and go get it.
Every day?
Every day.
So he's saying you gotta wake up every day and go and get it if you want it. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Baseball, and what I got with that, I got a Ryan Challenge. I'm going to straight Justin High School. And we're going to talk about the fundamentals, small things. Small things of being a great hitter and to be a great baseball player. And right now we're going to give examples of different drills and to be a great hitter. It's very important if you want to be a great hitter that you focus on the small things to be a great hitter. That's what it's about, working on the small things to become a great baseball player. Okay, so we're working on right now, we're going to stop the impact. It's very important if you want to be a great hitter, that you're going through impact on every swing. So that's what we're working right now. It's a great drill you can do at home. You don't have to have a lot of balls. And we're working right now, you're working on stopping the impact on every swing. We'll get an example, right? Let's go. Stop the impact. No, stop on impact. It's very important on every swing. You stop it on impact. His head is down on every swing. Let's go one more time. Stop it on impact. All right, let's go. Very important is we're going to stop and going through impact on every swing. This is a great drill I like to do that we're going through on impact on every swing. That's what we're working on right now. It's a small thing. Head down. And it's very important if you're working on a tee that you're working on driving the ball through the middle of the field. And that way we get a feel for our swing and we focus on the small things, using that lower half and driving the ball using the barrel. All right, let's go. Go through a couple swings. Very important that we're driving the ball going through the middle of the field on every swing. That's what we're working on, driving that ball going through the middle of the field, keeping our head down on the tee on every swing. That's what we're working on right now. We're going to drive the ball going through the middle of the field on every swing. On every swing. I hope. We're working right now, it's a great drill as you go against the net. And the opposite drill is just, we don't want that bat to drag through the zone. We want them hands to stay here, we want to go straight to that ball on every swing. That's what we're focusing on right now. We're focusing on going to that swing, to that baseball on every swing. We're going to be short and quick on every swing. The ball. And you see right there, his hands went straight to the baseball. That's what we're going to do every swing. We're going straight to that baseball on every swing. There you go. Good lead, our first base. Very important if you're being a great base runner. The first thing is getting a great lead on every pitch. Right now we're going to get a great lead on every pitch. It's very important that we're getting a great lead on every pitch. As a base runner, we want to stay low. It's very important we're working on a great lead, staying low. One more time to showing how to get a great baseball lead. Stand low on every pitch. It's very important we're going to get a great lead. We are staying low on every pitch. All right, stop. And next, we're going to get in the lead. We're stretching on the pitch, getting a great secondary lead on every pitch. All right, let's go. Let's give an example of it. He's getting his lead. He's getting his lead. The pitcher is throwing the baseball. The ball is gone. We're going to get in a good secondary lead. He's standing out there. If it's not nothing, he can breathe, go back to the bat. It's very important during every pitch, we're getting a good secondary lead. All right, stop. Now we're going to get a good lead, getting a good secondary lead, and going back to the bat. This is what we're working right now. Stand low. The pitch has been thrown. He's getting a good secondary lead, and then when the pitch is thrown, he's going back to the bat. It's very important we're working on small things of base running. Stretch out lead off, working on stealing the bat. It's very important we're staying low, having a great first step, and we're trying to steal the base. Right now, getting a great lead. He's working on staying low. All right, the pitch has been thrown home. He's staying low. That's very important working on is staying low. One great example of getting that lead is staying low on the stick. All right, the pitch has been throwing the ball. Working on staying low on that stick. Finished the workout, we did some drills with Ryan Chandler. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions, a couple things he got moving forward, and the great things you can expect from him moving forward in the future. Okay, Ryan, let me ask you a question.
started off at an early age playing baseball pretty much in the backyard with my dad. Signed me up for a select team when I was 7 or 8 years old, and I just took off with it ever since. I love the game. I just love getting out here every day and just something I'm passionate about.
Okay, so what high school do you go to?
I go to Strake Jesuit College Prep over in Bel Air.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of great things have you done already at Strake?
I feel like I've accomplished a little bit at Strake. I mean, I'm on honor roll. I made first team all district my sophomore year, and I love giving back to my community and just helping kids out, like making this video.
Okay, so what kind of things we expect from you moving forward?
Well, next year I'll be playing college ball at Rice next fall, and depending on the Major League draft. And I guess we'll see where going forward. My goal, obviously, is to play in the major leagues, if at all possible. But other than that, is to raise a family and be a businessman one day.
All right. Thank you for coming out today.
No problem.
No problem. Okay. So today I'm down at Prairie View University. I'm interviewing Coach Cullivan, and we're gonna talk about the basic things to be a great player and to play at the next level. So that's what we're talking about today. Is talking about what it takes to play at the college level. When did you start playing baseball?
Well, I started playing at the early age, at 7 years old, and from Ville Platte, Louisiana. Started playing in the Little League program there, and just kind of worked my way up. You know, most kids, baseball is a game you got to start early. So most guys that's in our profession do start at an early age, and finished playing at Ville Platte High School, my hometown high school there. From there, I went on to Bossier Parish Community College in Bossier City, Louisiana, junior college program. Stayed there for 2 years, and my third year, my junior year, I played here at Prairie View A&M University. My senior year, I played at Southern University in Baton Rouge, and from there, got my degree and started coaching on the high school level. Started off at Forest Brook High School in 2001 and 2002. Where I was the #1 assistant, and we had opportunity to play in the state championship in Austin, Texas. And we from there came here to Prairie View in 2003, and I was the assistant coach from 2003 to 2008. And during that span, we was very successful and was able to win 2 championships and 2 runner-ups during that time, and ended up being the head coach in 2009 until 2014 currently. So and during my head coach tenure, we was able to win a championship in 2012, and we was runner-ups in 2013. So
okay, I'm gonna ask you, what kind of success have you had down here at Prairie View since you've been a head coach?
Well, you know, since I've been the head coach, you know, the first 2 years in 2009 and 2010 was a transitional time. We struggled with wins during those 2 years, and we just had to go back to the drawing board. And my assistant coach, recruiting coordinator Byron Carter, did a good job. And the need for 2011 was pitching. So that year we ended up signing a total of 8 pitchers only for that year, and a lot of people was asking why, and I told them, you know, pitching is 75% of the game, and you must have pitching depth. So in 2011 was the turnaround year. We was 25-21 overall record. We was very successful in 2011, and then from there we just moved on to 2012, where we had some missing pieces that we needed to field, and we got some hitters in, and we was very fortunate to win a championship in 2012. This past year we was trying to repeat, and we fell short, and so we have a lot of guys coming back, and we definitely excited about 2014.
What kind of players do you look for when you're going out recruiting high school players?
Well, you know, on the high school level, you know, the first thing you got to have is academics, you know, with the NCAA clearinghouse. So, you know, test scores and GPA is a requirement that we look for to ensure that you be eligible in your first year coming out of high school. One thing about the high school player here in our program, he must come in and have an immediate impact. It got to be a projection where we feel he's going to get a lot of playing time or start, and those type kids we're willing to give them athletic scholarships. But it is a program where we do have a lot of transfers, a lot of junior college transfers that's experienced and do have the associate's degree. And those guys can come in and they're very stable in the classroom with having some college hours coming in. So it's a balance between junior college transfers and high school. But I would tell any high school kid that we are a Division I program, and we will play. We do play Texas Longhorns and Texas A&M Aggies and Rice. So the competition is very high on Division I level. So any high school kid that's trying to come to Prairie View in baseball, the standard is very high, and we are expecting you to come in and play immediately.
I'm going to ask you one more question. What does it take to be a successful player in college?
Well, on the college level, you got to be balanced. You got to be able to go to class consistently, attend the study hall that's required, and also the practice schedule, along with the strength conditioning program that's separate from the actual baseball practice. So it's a busy schedule throughout the day, throughout the week, and balance is very important. So again, to be successful as a college athlete, I think you have to put in a lot of hours before practice and during practice and after practice. So you got to invest in something that you want to do here at Prairie View. But balance is very important. I think you need a great balance with academics along with that your athletic performance.
What does it take to play pro ball and to get to that next level?
Well, to get drafted and play professional, I think the speed of the game always increase from every level. So I think if you want to get drafted, then the speed of the game is something you got to work on. The number one thing would probably be the foot speed. A lot of professional scouts look at the 60 times. So if you can run 6'6", 6'8", you're in the range of having great speed for a prospect. The arm speed, you're looking if you can throw 90 miles an hour off the mound or across the diamond, that's great with the arm speed. And bat speed, if you can generate a bat speed between 85 and 95 miles an hour bat speed, that'll consider you a prospect. So I think the professional scouts is looking at the speed, and if you can, if you have the fast twitch muscle fibers, that'll get you to where you want to go to get drafted and play major league ball or minor league ball. I would recommend that you increase the speed of the game with your foot speed, arm speed, and bat speed.
I'm going to ask you one more thing. Can you give a message to the Little League players and the coaches out there?
Well, in the Little League is a game where you must start at an early age. So we encourage you, Little Leaguers and Little League coaches, to continue the great work and build that great foundation, because in baseball you have to start early to get the fundamentals down. And so a lot of Little League coaches are doing volunteer work. So great job, coaches that's able to go out and help young kids in the community on a volunteer basis. And I know that's difficult, but Little League kids just continue to work hard, practice hard, play as many games as possible year-round is recommended, where you can play in the spring, in summer leagues, and also now you can play in some fall leagues. So playing year-round is a great asset, and the more games you can get under your belt, the better player you can become.
Okay. I sure appreciate it, Coach. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
Today I'm interviewing Derrick Jonkins of the DJonkins Sports. And what he's going to talk about, he's going to talk about the things where he began at training and then the great things you can expect from moving forward in the future.
I'm Derrick Jonkins, founder and owner of DJonkinsSports.com. We work with hundreds of kids. Right now we're located in the Woodlands and in California and San Diego areas.
When did you start training?
13 years ago. I was a teacher and a coach for the first 6 years at Madison High School, and I started basically training there, found my niche. Then I started my company. While I was there, I started my company from scratch, probably from, not even a penny in my pocket. So I've been doing this for 13 years now.
What are some good ways to help kids get faster and stronger?
I'm a big guy on speed and agility and coordination. If you start with a young kid first, you got to get a baseline for him. Can't teach him how to run if he can't jump rope. So I always say get a baseline going, get him some agility, some quickness if he's young. If he's an older kid, a little more experience, now we can take it up a little bit. Now we can hit the weights some, do some explosiveness, power moves, There's a lot of different components that go along with speed. Some kids are born with it. Some kids just fall out the bed and they fast. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. They were born fast. It's a gene, it's genetics. And I'm a big supporter of speed is a genetic trait. But at the same time, if you're not fast, you can't work on little things to get faster.
Okay. What are some good ways to eat healthy?
I'm a big supporter of eating healthy. As you can see right now, I have a bag full of freaking carrots and celery and tomatoes. I think, you know, I think kids nowadays don't really eat healthy, so I just kind of give them advice on what to eat and what not to eat, or if they trying to gain muscle mass or this or that. Hey, tell them to eat this. No kid is gonna follow a strict diet. I mean, it's almost impossible to tell a 12 or 13-year-old kid to eat healthy every day. So I just kind of give them some ideas to kind of stay that track. I'm a big, you know, but at the same time, you got to make sure you're eating the vegetables, things like that growing up. That way you won't stunt your growth. For a lot of kids nowadays, don't eat a lot of vegetables. When I grew up, that's all we ate. We ate